is here, man. Not totally sure what version of Bayley we're getting tonight, but I know this. Bayley's gonna handle her business.
And from San Jose, California,
Bayley is ringing the doorbell, about to enter Wargames. Ding dong, hello.
The old Bayley would be overwhelmed by Wargames, unwilling to do what it takes to succeed in this structure. This structure is not meant for hugs.
But the Bayley we see now has already shown she can survive Wargames. Now she's looking to prove she can win.
She's such a talented competitor. Every one of her matches is better than the last.
The road to this Wargames match becoming official starts here. These teams will continue to send new entrants into the cage as time goes on.
And that's why getting some kind of control here in the early goings is essential. All the damage you can do now will pay dividends down the line once Wargames officially gets underway.
Scattered that one.
Oh, what a slam. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Sending her all the way over to that other ring. Nothing good can come of that.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Lands the elbow.
Boom. Shin breaker. Not done yet. Or this will tear your knee apart.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. Punch right to the face.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Big body drop.
Oh, made that kick connected. Heading in with the numbers advantage and adding a little extra something, baby.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
She's looking to provide even more strength in numbers with a little bit of backup from beneath the ring. Heading into the chaos of Wargames with some extra ammunition.
One of the most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second.
Kendo stick wrapped around the head. Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Bayley got caught with all of it.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in Wargames.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign. Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Victoria with an aggressive game plan here.
Victoria is making a statement. Bayley here going for the big one.
She left herself open.
Big impact on the suplex.
Fireman's carry. The spider's web. Counter on Trish. Ooh. And an answer from her.
punch being dealt here.
Kick right on target.
Using the rope to their advantage.
Very effective. Nice running crossbody.
Bayley grips her opponent. Bayley to belly suplex.
She's got something prepped.
Suplex. And we've just witnessed what it means.
Only seconds away from giving their team the number 2. Kick by Trish.
Can Stratus put things away?
Victoria lifting her opponent up.
Jumping out of that cage, ready to lead the hand in Wargames. Boom.
Victoria lifting her opponent up.
And this new addition hits the ring. The disadvantage between teams becomes very real. Back and forth, blow after blow. The sheer resilience we're witnessing here is incredible.
Turn it into a sidewalk slam.
Bayley, right now, she's in great position.
Rose planted by Bayley.
Trish felt the full force of that one.
Victoria crafting an attack.
Oh, lots of torque on that suplex.
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Stratus now opponent hot. Did Trish just close this out?
Connects with a DDT.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor. Here we go.
Sister Abigail DDT.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales.
Launching us straight across to the other ring.
Attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
She's already coming in to even the odds, but she's looking for difference makers now.
Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
She saw the damage her team was taking already and decided to add a bit of insurance here.
And then back to Stratus.
That could finish off Alexa.
Neck breaker.
It's a kick.
Clearly knows the damage that has been done with the opposing team's numbers advantage and knows that bringing in a weapon can be the ultimate equalizer.
Lita with that.
The man connects.
No doubt Lita ended this.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head. Beautiful Bayley to belly.
And listen to this place. It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0. And now we see Stratus.
That could finish off Alexa.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
Oh, kick right to the back of the leg.
If you want to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory.
That hole in the back of the head.
Through the cage and into the feeding frenzy. Backing her into that corner there.
Up to the right. Yeah, a stiff shot to the head here. Off the ropes already forming from that kendo shot. She's really struggling to breathe now, just gasping for air.
That's what targeted attacks to your core will do to a person.
I mean, that.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Alexa avoids the attack. Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of...
Acrobatic!
Meanwhile, it's Lita.
Take it to the extreme with the Lita Salt.
Will Lita put her away?
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oof!
match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE. Looks like these two drew the short straws as they kick off this War Games match.
It might not be a disadvantage here, Cole. War Games is unlike any other match, and this might give them precious time to settle in.
That's a good point, Corey, but we'll have to see if that's the case.
A nice scoop slam.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
An uncanny showing of power. The submission locked in, and while it can't end the match yet, it can do some serious damage.
Fighting desperately. Prying apart her opponent's grip. And frees herself.
Reorientating them in the corner here. Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out.
Oh, tossed with that suplex. Connecting fully with that one.
No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Heading into War Games now to give their team the upper hand.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Getting the advantage, but making a stop for a little insurance.
Oh, fighting nasty there. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I said.
She's taking full advantage of the chaos that is War Games.
Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth. Power slam. Good night.
Busting into the ring, and now it's even. Now it's a fight.
The spider's web. In a team environment like this, you really have to be on the same page, don't you, Corey?
You need more than that, Cole. Walking into War Games, you have to assume that your opponents have a better game plan than you. Staying one step ahead and trying to predict what they'll do should help you greatly.
Neckbreaker! Taking off the cage of this War Games match. Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. All back top of the War Games cage, a precarious position. Boom! Bailey with a suplex.
Take off.
Ooh! Well, what a wind-up on that kick. Ooh! Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Alexa's chances are dwindling.
Stepped on them. What disrespect.
Beautiful moonsault to follow. Stratus now getting in position.
Oh, Bliss counters. But meanwhile, here's Stratus.
Stratus might have this in the bag.
Oh, knee right to the spine. Trish Stratus with a strategically placed shot.
Take off.
And just unloading that stop sign. Right in the elbow, nailed it. The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
The numbers advantage is clear as they enter the cage.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. Running bulldog.
Bailey is reeling to her feet.
up, and check out this powered into a massive backbreaker.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Well, you know what they say, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So her opponent better...
Victoria, total control. Hoisted her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Can Bliss recover from that?
Alexa's really to her feet.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
And back to Stratus.
Stratus has her staring at the lights.
This just might be the greatest match we've seen in a while.
I don't think anyone can argue that.
Slammed down hard.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage, only bad things happen from that decision.
Taking flight. Bayley.
Bayley to belly.
Even to the teams are looking into the ring for a little extra insurance. Kick connects. Hooking it up. To the rose plant. Victoria in total control. Hoisted her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Will that do it for Victoria? Will that do it?
I'm going to say it. This is a
Victoria in total control. Hoisted her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Feeling like it's over for Bliss.
Victoria's about to launch into something. Lita looking to plant her opponent with a DDT.
Way too late.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Red landing on the scoop.
Off the top.
Meanwhile, Lita.
The knees up just in time.
Climbing up the Wargames steel structure. Better be careful.
From the top.
Look at this.
Victoria's chances are dwindling.
And lock in here, trying to yank the shoulder right out of the socket. She's in tremendous pain here, but this Wargames match hasn't even... Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
Victoria sizing her up. She's gonna do it.
And scissor tape.
Lita with that.
Now to Lita.
Lita salt.
Did Lita clinch this?
And a combination offense was on display there.
All eyes up high.
Body splash.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
Stratus sets it up, baby. Oh, yes, here we go.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
That could finish off Alexa.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
And it looks like she intends to have some fun administering as much pain as possible.
Taking full advantage of the physical object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Shot what's coming. Got out of harm's way.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh, slam down. Lita with a kick to the body.
Spike DDT. No doubt Lita ended this.
Could be seconds away from seeing Ripley fall. Victoria in total control. Hoisted her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Waistlock. Bayley zeroing in on her. To the back of the knee. That's the heart.
Has Bayley ended it there?
China's on her last breath.
Ripcord. Lariat.
Twist now.
territory's been the focus of a lot of serious offense tonight. This is cause for concern.
You know, her vital organs have been damaged here. Who knows what internal damage she's dealing with now.
Stratus could end it here. And now we see Stratus. Stops the count, keeping this match alive. Refusing to let him. There it is. She's tapping. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one. We've got these two competitors starting things inside this Wargames cage.
Yeah, but don't forget, Wargames doesn't officially start until the last team member enters the ring and the cage is finally locked. Right now, it's all about wearing down your opponent before the bell rings.
Rearranging the face with a stomp.
Oh my gosh!
Bam!
Cuts the attack off.
Sent hard into the corner.
Stiff uppercut. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Boom!
And Bayley connected nicely there. Oh, using the rope to their advantage.
Very effective. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Shin breaker.
Breaking out of that cage, about to step straight into wall.
She's not going straight in. She wants something from under the ring.
Getting the advantage, but making a stop for a little insurance.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
So not only does she give her team the numbers advantage, she's also coming in with a weapon. Now that is strategy. Going in to give the numbers and the weapons advantage. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, my God.
Busting into the ring, and now it's even. Now it's a fight.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Oh, that shot will certainly stop you.
Corey, bit of a numbers game going into a match like this, isn't there?
Yeah, Cole, there's no telling which way the scale will tip until everyone's in the cage. But being outnumbered before that, well, let's just say it won't be a fair fight. Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Just yanking on those tendons and ligaments.
Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you. Boom. Red means stop, and so does that. Caught with a stop sign.
Well-executed dropkick.
Snap married over.
Uh-oh. Bam! She flipped that attack around. This is a flat-out vicious attack. Blows to the back of the neck and then
Into belly.
Victoria sizing her up.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Waiting on the turnbuckle here. The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Just an open hand slam.
Now we know what the five fingers say to the face.
My goodness, big clothesline out of nowhere.
Ascending the Wargames cage. No idea what her plan can be.
Victoria never saw that coming. Not looking good. Oh, no. What's he thinking?
Making a huge gap. No, no, no.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. Knife edge chop. Drop kick.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
With the stand.
Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Getting set on the turnbuckle now. Classic Trish Stratus with that.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming. Bayley looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked up, spiked with a rose plant.
Stratus looks absolutely out of it.
Oh, she's looking to turn this war up a notch. She's looking to give her team the numbers advantage and the weapons advantage.
Through the cage and into the feeding frenzy. These two are really giving it their all here and now, yet somehow, I have a strong feeling they've still got more to unleash.
Now scaling the steel.
This is either madness or
From the top rope. Oh, man. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Ooh, the direct headshot. Just sickening.
Bayley's on the edge of defeat. Can she?
Blocked with a trick kick.
Can Stratus put things away here? The cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
Knife edge chop.
Trish Stratus firing up.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
Suplex.
Ooh.
Lifting them with a choke. Look at this power and then dropping them.
The WWE faithful community.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
Clinch is done.
Landing a big hit with that hammer.
She's got her in her clutches. Implanted by the DDT.
Oh! Moonsault! Moonsault!
Scooped up, and check out this power into a massive backbreaker.
Climbing up to the top. Looking
On the top.
Didn't mean to clinch this.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. She's hooked up across the ring with a bulldog.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about. Kick to the gut, sets up. Officially tipping the scales in their team's favor. The war rages on.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Turns it around. Sole of foot meets the stomach.
But meanwhile, here's Stratus.
Good job.
Kick, kick. Oh, here we go. Sister Abigail DDT.
Yeah, man. This might be the match of the year.
This might be coming down on the chair.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
Driven down.
She goes flying into the opposite ring completely.
The ninth wonder of the world. This is insane power. Victoria somehow holding steady late into this matchup.
And now the biggest question is, can Alexa respond?
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
And now it's all about to be evened up again.
Here we go. Placing it up on the turnbuckle.
Oh, what a quick answer. Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Victoria got all of it.
Wargames has officially
Leading to the kingdom midsection.
Becky's night. Victoria got all of it. Oh, devastating assault on the neck there.
Can that finish Bayley?
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Meanwhile, Lynch. Stratisfaction.
Did Trish just close this out?
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to Finn.
Becky Lynch suplex rolls through into the disarmer. This could be over. Right into the disarmer. She's gonna tap. She's gonna tap. Viciously going after the arm. No mercy here.
That's one way out of the disarmer. China looking for the double underhook.
Then we have Lita.
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
Quick cover for the win.
Breaking the pin.
Great teamwork right there.
Big kick, real. She's gonna do it. Here we go. Boom. All the ninja fists.
Oh, man. Caught by the into the pin.
Is that enough?
She breaks it up, keeping her team in this.
Sending her over to the other ring.
From the top.
Got the knees up just in time.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
Flying out the work.
With the greatest of ease.
Taking flight.
No, don't do it. I don't know how you continue after that.
Just an unbelievable impact off the cage.
Oh, this match is gonna come down to who wants it more. That kick out. That was awesome.
Opponent, sister. Bayley with her opponent softened up.
Is it enough for Bayley?
Capitalizing with a pin here.
There's two. Stopping the ref's count at two. She's got the pin. This might be the end. Meanwhile, here's Stratus.
The role model approach on the top turnbuckle. Here it comes. The role model has her shot lined up.
Boom, throw back with that elbow.
Oh, starting impact.
Evades the attack.
Uh-oh. Flashback. Adrenaline pumping. Here's... Wow, look at Becky. Backhand slam.
China's chances are fading.
Will he put her away?
Yes, Becky Lynch takes it. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable. The first two entrants in this Wargames match getting things rolling here. However, as always, the match won't officially begin until each respective teammate has entered the steel cage. Once it does start, though, these competitors will try everything they can to score a pinfall or submission.
Double the rings plus double the cages equals double the destruction as far as I'm concerned. A lot of damage about to be done here, even before the match officially begins. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Side headlock applied.
Oh, man.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure. A reversal. Well scouted. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh, simply devastating.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Oh, what a crossface. And, folks, this submission will not end things here. Not yet.
Yes, struggling to break the submission attempt. And does. Victoria gets up.
Big back body drop.
Down with a backbreaker.
team a greater number of combatants.
Unleashed and looking to give their team the advantage now.
Victoria never saw that coming. This early in War Games, what's the strategy here?
Doing as much damage as possible. That's it. It's that simple. You have to weaken your opponents as much as possible until War Games officially starts.
That can make an opening for her.
Giving her team the numbers advantage and bringing a bit of backup into the ring.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking...
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Heading in with the numbers advantage and adding a...
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Entering the ring here, and odds are in their favor.
Bayley to belly.
Reversal by Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus with a strategically placed shot.
Ooh. What a show of disrespect, standing on their opponent, but a beautiful moonsault to follow. Unexpected agility, and that's going to cave in a chest for sure. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally, something might be broken.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon.
God, sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
The spider's web. Victoria, total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
Is that going to decide it for Victoria?
Ah, jeez. She's compromised.
Setting her opponent up. She's going to go back.
Face first, one front. Stratus looks absolutely out of it.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Bayley's powerless here.
And down with the suplex.
Choke lift. Power. And then just that. And just unloading that stop sign.
Bayley's got to find a way out of this dire spot.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. The crowd is counting it down. This entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
And she was just unceremoniously tossed over that other ring. The absolute disrespect.
And this new addition hits the ring. The disadvantage between teams becomes very real.
Trish thinking she can close this one out.
Good job.
Connects with a chin kick.
Stratus might have this in the bag. This has been an astonishing display of...
On the top. And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
Bayley's got it hooked.
Is she really going to do this? Is she serious? Oh my, looking to end it. Has it hooked. Roman flags.
Lita's in crisis mode.
What impact. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Oh, my! The next entrant incoming to even up the odds. Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
Is that going to decide it for Victoria?
That sharp cage door wide open. Time to even up the odds here.
Just drop.
And then back to Stratus.
Bayley is completely out of it.
My goodness. There is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point. As if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough. Kick to the leg, bunch of strikes now, and up. Oh, shot right to the kidney.
She's just daring to go now.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Alexa is now being sized up.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not. From the top.
Now Lita.
Lita nailed it. We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There is that mythical feeling in the air in the arena. Timer's almost.
Bailey now from behind, hooking her opponent.
The lights are dimming for Trish. Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
All measured up. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower.
Sister Abigail DDT. Can Alexa clinch this one?
She's not going straight in. She wants something from under the ring. Into a monkey flip.
Sitting pretty.
Showing off her best thinking there.
Becky Lynch. Technical masterclass.
Gets there and breaks the side. Now here's Lita.
Victoria's champion.
Bailey ties her opponent up. The numbers have that. Lita with them. Lita solid.
Lita could take this one. Got her in her clutches. Snapmare driver, they're out.
Getting some air time. And a leg drop between the legs.
And just overlooking that stop sign. Victoria in total control.
Oh, my! Bailey got caught with all of it.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Face full of turnbuckle. Heads up, chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next?
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up.
Soaring. Widow's peak. Will that do it for Victoria? Will that do it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a ball game.
Correction, Cole. We have ourselves a war. Oof, driven into the chair. Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
God, the starting impact.
Bailey's up top. She's got to go for that.
The sledgehammer connecting.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
To the face. What a redirect. Ascending the Wargames cage. No idea where the plan could be. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Standing over the WWE Universe. What's next?
Becky Lynch. Oh, big shot there. Oh, maybe.
The slam. Trish felt the full force of that one.
What a counter!
China might take it here.
And can that keep Becky down?
She still fights out in one.
Kick to the gut. Sets up.
Lita with a kick to the body.
Victoria for the win. Meanwhile, it's Lita.
Hazardous situation for Becky.
What a win for Lita. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here are your winners. The team of Victoria, Trish Stratus, Lita, and China.
A triumphant victory for one team and the taste of bitter defeat for the other.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of War Games with a W, I'll grant a very deserved exception.
We've got these two competitors starting things inside this War Games cage.
Yeah, but don't forget, War Game doesn't officially start until the last team member enters the ring and the cage is finally locked. Right now, it's all about wearing down your opponent before the bell rings.
Victoria never saw that coming.
Propped up in the corner now.
Stuck in the corner, nowhere to go. Just eating right hands. Big impact. Forearm to the kidneys. Now position.